ready to roll.
Alright. Roll we
You
shall.
don't actually roll anything, do you? You always, pick stuff up.
Well...
But, it'd be easier if you roll stuff around.
Katamari level that's a Pikmin level.
Yeah.
I mean, you could roll stuff around, but I feel like you'd have less control over
Some
it.
rolling in Pikmin 3. Like weights and
Like, how many Pikmin would it take to, roll a blunt?
Are you putting the Pikmin in the blunt?
Yeah, sure.
No! Don't smoke ants, the fuck?
Why not? Give me one good reason.
Paul Rudd said I could.
Okay, well, if Paul
But,
Rudd said it's fine.
But what if some of them are fire elemental and some of them are water elemental, etc.?
You just...
The better to smoke with, my dear.
Gee, Grandma, you have such a huge bong!
And the wolf's like, I have one now?
This is what? What's a bong?
It's like, what are you fucking talking about?
I thought this was a glass for wine.
I thought this was a flower pot. It's just fucking two really high flowers.
Okay. Trying to track down the final treasure on this overworld.
Is that not a treasure?
What?
That thing you passed? Yeah.
What? I don't think.
What was that?
Oh, that used to be part of a wall.
Wall.
Oh yeah, that was like an electric wall, right?
Yeah.
Wall.
Wool.
Wall.
Wooloo.
Another brick in the wall.
Bamboo.
Ain't this a fun set piece?
Yes.
Bamboozled.
Please don't be spiders.
Is there a chance for those to be spiders?
Yes.
Don't you love that? Open up, blind bags, loot boxes, but sometimes it's a spider.
I mean, in some games.
If you live in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Australia, spontaneous generation theory is correct, except it's just spiders.
It's the only place in the world
literally,
where
aren't
it's
there giant spiders that get shipped in banana crates sometimes? I think that's a problem.
Yeah.
Something like that? It's a very poisoned wall.
Well, yeah, I want to knock that down. I have to get
Oh
past
my
some
god, those
guys.
flowers are fucking looking at me.
Yeah, they're mimics. Or creeping chrysanthemums, as some may say. Hey, buddy.
Oh. Oh, these are
Oh
gross.
my god, rush this guy.
God Rush?
Sonic Rush.
Sonic is God. Oh, that's right.
You can't prove he's not.
I forgot.
I think we can.
Okay,
Can he make a married bachelor? Didn't think so. Not a real god.
Sonic isn't the ultimate life form because that's Shadow. But
these days that's their stance on it.
But is God a life form?
That's also a good question.
There's 3 of them.
Getting really philosophical here.
Is Olimar and the president a god to these Pikmin?
I mean, we are gods to ants. They literally can't understand us.
What is going on over there? Oh, they're still snacking.
Oh! One of your purple
Okay,
Pikmin must have been oh no, they're fighting each other? No.
I think it ate some whites, and whites are poisonous.
Yeah.
This is an idea that I brought up in a different video in a different series, and then it didn't really get explored at all. So, I'll say it again now. What if by the Santa Claus rules, God is could be killed as if he were immortal, but if you kill God, then you have to take on his job and all his responsibilities.
That makes sense.
It's like Bruce Almighty, but the Santa Claus.
Isn't that the plot of Keys to the Kingdom?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a series of books that I like. And no, but because the one who killed the architect isn't the one who. It has, the architect's will, chooses a random subject to take on this responsibility. It's not that, by your own act, you're gaining a lot of pressure, to do a good job being the new god. Although in the Santa Claus, he didn't intend to kill Santa Claus.
Nope.
So I guess... But he still did, though.
By accident.
Yeah, that's defensible.
By
accident, Your Honor.
He just shouted at him, and he's like, "Hey, buddy," and he slipped and fell. and died.
Okay, when you said he just shouted at him, I was thinking like, like Fusrada!
No,
like Tim Allen. Oh, Tim Allen, but like
Dovahkiin?
yeah.
In the new Skyrim.
Huh?
No, sorry, they can't have him in movies anymore. He's being weird.
Yeah. Get Todd Howard. Like,
well, apparently he did like meet himself in a TV show that one time recently.
That one time.
Yeah, like Tim Allen. There was some show that Tim Allen was on, like had a crossover with Home Improvement, and he met Tim Allen's character from Home Improvement.
How does that work? They get a mirror?
You know, video editing. It's like,
yeah, video games.
The power of math.
Yeah, they used the power of math.
I'm gonna let that guy be there for now.
They used mathemagic.
Yeah, like in the same way that if you kill God, you become God. If you kill anime, you can become anime.
How do you kill anime?
Well, you have to make a really harsh, scathing video review.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yes, there's too many of those already.
And you must
or you have to make a really bad anime, and then this anime killed anime.
what if everyone who's ever made a video bashing Sword Art Online, after that, they were sent to Sword Art Online.
That's a very interesting idea of
that's so many people.
It's like baiting. It's like this game world is going to be
like
filled
this.
With
This
just,
is
like,
the afterlife
assholes.
you get.
Yeah. Like, this game world or afterlife is going to be filled only with people who had at least enough interest in Sword Art Online to make a video about Sword Art Online.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's... It's not the next logical step after that, but you could draw some bridge between that concept of being sent to Sword Art Online and the Infinity Train.
Yeah.
The Infinity Sword Art Online.
If you have bad anime ticks, you go to Infinity Train.
You get sent there, and instead of helping you figure out your life, it just fucks you up more forever.
I mean, you could argue.
Oh yeah, with the actual function of the train, yeah.
Like it helps you, resolve. It helps you get through some of your trauma, but then it also gives you, new
trauma.
new funny trauma.
Yeah, a new unexplainable trauma.
It's like you go talk to your therapist, and it's like, we're gonna talk about the train again? It's like, for the last time, it's not real. What do you mean it's not real?
The Infinity Train can't hurt you. That's not what the Infinity Train said.
I swear this fucking
they're
bell...
never, there's never going to be any, we're never going to learn any lore in Infinity Train, I guess, if it continues, which I hope it does. We're never going to learn about what the world outside the train is like, because that's not what the show is about, but...
It was a desert.
No, I just mean the regular world. But there's a lot of proof, I feel, that the train exists. I don't know. I wonder what the conversation
I'm certain that enough people have mentioned it at the very least. That it's there's two people just randomly meet. They're like, "Hey, wait a minute. You've been on a fucking weird ass train? Yeah, so have I. Oh my god."
Mm-hmm.
Where is this treasure?
Why does it get really dark in that specific area?
Close to a hole. That's how holes work.
It didn't look like you were It looked like it wasn't. Didn't look like it was near the hole that it was getting dark. It looked out. It was the indent.
Yeah, that whole area is whole area.
I'm also thinking, why isn't there one guy? He got off the train, but then he's like, "No, I want to go back."
There was.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse proved that, in order you can get back on the train, you just have to give yourself, new trauma.
I want my friend back.
Where?
That's impossible.
I don't like the map.
I'm thinking the villain from Shazam, who's I saw that fucking crazy ass wizard once. I want to see him again, and then he dedicated his stupid life to go seeing the wizard again.
The Wizard of Oz?
Okay, so none of you have seen Shazam.
Nope.
No.
So Shazam got his powers from a weirdo wizard who yeah, because the wizard is I gotta find the right candidate.
I do remember that from the trailers for the movie.
Yeah.
That I didn't see.
So I gotta find the right candidate because Adam Black kind of fucked everything up. So I gotta find the right person. So he brings random fucking people into his lair.
Stupid. I've been looking for the treasure. It's the weight. It's the 100 purple weight.
Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about.
I'm a doofus. I was thinking of that as a different thing.
Glorious.
Okay.
Well, still a good day.
So he brings random people into his lair, and he's like, alright, now I'm going to tempt you with the 7 deadly sins, because they can give you power too, and if anyone even so much as like looks at them, he's like, okay, you don't get my power, bye.
Wait, so
Clearly you're
Shazam
evil.
is like...
No, he got desperate, and he's like, I don't have time anymore, I'm going to die in like a few minutes here, just take the power anyway.
There it is.
Okay, like... But Shazam was supposed to be a, you know, like 100% morally pure Christian hero?
Technically, yes, that is what he wanted.
I mean,
the hero
isn't
to be.
Shazam also like a kid?
Well, magic isn't
Yeah.
Like I
Christian,
said, he
first
got
of
desperate. So that's what the hero he wanted, but he's like, ah, fuck, I got this kid over
Was it-
here,
was it
and
Shazam?
I'm desperate now, so here you go.
Was it Shazam, or was it like some other character that was like multiple kids that were one superhero?
That's another comic.
I don't know about
Shazam
that.
is one kid.
Did you say Shazam?
Shazam.
all. Yes,
That's
I heard that.
Shazam. Shaboom.
Okay, well, good day. We'll deal with
Good day
that
to you, sir.
another time.
I'll deal with you later.
We'll come back here to do the Dream Den, and we'll have 100 purples, and we won't do the Dream Den with 100 purples, but we'll have 100 when we do it.
I'll smell you later.
The dreamed animal.
Goodbye, Mr. President.
Did Pikmin's eyes glow in the dark?
Ah, yeah, a little bit.
I believe that, yeah.
Are they a predatory species?
We were talking about this off camera.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, are
Most Pikmin's eyes face forward.
which means they hunt.
Gatling, don't go.
like I would say that they hunt in packs is accurate, but when they're out of packs, then they're incapable of hunting.
I mean, they're just so ineffective as one thing. Like, one Pikmin who's lucky could kill, like, a tiny Bulborb. One of those guys, but, you still want to have, like, a few.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. We have a letter. Soonish.
I wonder if it's from Paul Rudd.
Ladder. Huh?
I wonder if it's from Paul Rudd.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's an old friend of mine. I haven't seen in a while.
It's a name I
I'm speaking
haven't
from
heard of.
Almar's point of view here.
Louis, are you eating well? When you were a boy, you were quite skinny, so I made you clean your plate. Be sure to cook suspicious food before eating it.
Suspicious?
Like, how much suspicious food was Louis eating back home?
Oh, that was addressed to
Suspicious?
Louis. Yeah.
You know, the guy we're looking for right now.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, now that Louis on a new planet, then, like, you know, all food is suspicious, basically. And we know that he eats everything anyway, but, like, you know, did he just pick up stuff off the floor?
Yeah.
You know?
He ate bugs back home, too.
Are we gonna close out with a thing?
Sure. We can look at the Piccolopedia since we started today with the treasure.
Yeah,
We should look at a big boy that we fought.
sure.
Where's this?
The one that was Rob?
Yes.
78.
The Raging Longlegs.
Look at that nutsack.
Raging Longlegs. Pseudoarachnia friendis. Arachnorb family. Arachnorbs boast a wondrous biological composition, with a silicon-based exoskeleton and innards coated with malleable heavy metals. However, much about these creatures remains a mystery, as specimens regularly explode when they are dissected. These explosions produce scorching flames that completely melt all internal organs, leaving us with a disappointing lack of information on the interworkings of the species. We must await the development of new dissection processes and more specialized research before we can better understand the enigmatic creature. However, the following observation notes have been recorded. Appears to be leveling terrain for some unknown purpose. Location of eyes and ears not readily apparent. Freezing a specimen may yield new research opportunities.
Huh.
Freezing?
That's
Wait,
interesting lore.
Like, go back to the, like, what's the name again? The scientific name of the species?
Like pseudo-arachne?
Yeah.
Pseudoarachnia furiendis? Yeah, it's called that because it's a friend.
Yeah.
I see, it's a sort of arachne.
So if you saw this, like, stomping around in your bathtub, friend?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't think that if I didn't know its name, but now that I do, like, yeah.
I get my gun and
Just look
fucking
at some
kill it.
googly eyes and it would be like a scuttlebug.
Oh no. You're right.
Like classic Scuttlebug.
You're kind of right.
Also, it's called Raging Longlegs, so we can call it Reggie for short.
Reggie. It's a fitting name.
We killed Reggie.
What a lovely fella.
Like, it didn't explode when we killed it, did it?
It did.
It
disintegrated?
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't seem...
It popped open like a party ball and then disintegrated.
Okay, that didn't
Oh,
seem
cool.
like it was...
Did it, I did want it to do that.
Huh.
That's what they do.
That's what they do when they die. That's why you can't dissect them.
Mm-hmm. That's probably part of the explosion.
That's what you'll do when you die.
Just wither and fucking...